Okay. So I think that I am so tired of people running around in circles trying to come up with what they consider as solutions. People either talking to us like we don't already know, but some of them need the validation. I don't need the validation. I already know what's going on. The streets already know what's going on. So the problem is they got publicists. They got NDAs. I don't have them. I don't have blonde hair, so you know they're not trying to hear that. And I'm not out here pussy popping on a handstand, so you know they're not trying to go over here and listen to this. The issue that we have is that the Democrats and the Republicans, I'm in the middle. They're like this. Extremists. Terrorists. Terrorists. To me, terrorists. They're so bad. The Republicans are so bad. They stalk so bad that I say they need a dictator. Next thing you know, they're calling for dictatorship. This is how bad they are. Okay? So, with that being said, let's go into the details of the fuck shit. Because that's really what it is. We're talking about people who was on the back pages of Craigslist paying people to kick them in the balls in public. Paying cash money to kick them in the balls in public. We're talking about people that associate with Saudi Arabians that will pay bitches top dollar to take a shit on their chest. Okay? This is what we're talking about here. Why? On a regular day. On a business trip. On your tax dollar. They going over there. Doing this. We're talking about people who are on your tax dollar going over there to fuck little kids. That's what we're talking about. So, and while they're simultaneously preaching about Jesus, while we're talking about people who gave Saddam Hussein the city to Chicago, the key to the city of Chicago. Before they said the nigga was lit. Okay? Before. And they not gonna like this. When I tell you this is like the movie Pariah right now. With added politics. It's worse than that. So, when we're sitting here wasting all this time and energy trying to go around in circles in our mind, the fact of the matter is this. When they voted for somebody who was talking about grabbing by the pussy. I'm the type of person that I'm ready full dominatrix on this. I'm ready for full dominatrix on this. We're at the level of world domination at this. Grab them by the ball sack type shit. Okay? The fact of the matter is that we're talking about people that are getting paid to be puppets. And the people in the corporations are no better. They're exactly like them. They pay them to do what they want them to do. And you can run in circles and circles. You can talk to them until you're blue in the fucking face. Until you're wrinkly, gray, and dry. I refuse to be stressed the fuck out. We're talking about people that want to silence you so much that they will take your brown self and put you with a hate crime like they're trying to do to me right now. So, along with 2 added felonies on top of that, for literally looking out for 2 children in the back of their car while their mama was too busy on their damn cell phone for about 15 minutes, where anything could happen to the damn kids while me and an elderly lady are sitting there looking at them like they lost their mind. Okay? Waiting for the perfect opportunity to stick a crime on you because you are an advocate. Now, if you don't know, you're going to learn something today. If you go and Rubia Garcia says that she wants to go and she wants to run. I don't want to run. I'm taking my ass on vacay. That's the only thing I could think about is vacay, a waterfall, a river, and a beach, mojitos by poolside. That's all I can That's all I'm thinking about. That's getting me through life, okay? Politics, I talk about it. They even want to set me up to run. I don't want to run. Because look at the raggedy asses in there already. Tired as fucking goddamn hell. Looking old. I'm not trying to be doing that. Do you see this? I'm not trying to be looking like that. So these people go into work every day, and then when they get when they start flexing their little puppet muscles, is that late at night on the weekend. Throw your nights out. Throw your weekends out if you're gonna run. Just throw them out. Because what you're gonna have to do in order to stop their bullshit is to be like this. Up all night at night, reading through 500 to 800 pages of legislation, finding what shit is taking away the freedom. What shit is taking away our sovereignty as well. And going like a teacher with a little highlighter, with the red pen, and saying, this is unacceptable. We cannot have this. This is not going to work for us. The people are not having it. Okay? I don't care if you're black by injection. That's how you're going to have to do it. And you're going to have to do it with pure dark feminine energy. Because that's the only thing that's going to stop them from being ridiculous. And when you do it, you got to go, because they don't, when they're doing this, it's not like C-SPAN. They're not doing it live. They're not doing it live. They're doing it behind closed doors. Well, since you're behind closed doors, this is how we need to fix this situation. Put your little heels on, because you know it ain't me putting no heels on. You know it ain't me. Put your heels on. Go into there. After you go prepared, everything highlighted that is unacceptable. Take it to them. Who took it to you? Who gave it to you? They wear these neckties, right? Necktie? The neckties that they wear with the suits. You grab the necktie, drag them by the neck, right to the paper. Put their head, choke them up with it. Put their head like a dog. Like you do a stubborn dog. Put their raggedy ass head right to that paper where it's highlighted and say, this is unacceptable. We will not take it. And we already sent other women to the corporations that paid you because we already followed the money to where this is coming from. Unacceptable. Take it out. We don't negotiate with terrorists. That's what you've been telling us this whole time. We don't negotiate with terrorists. Take it out. No, no, no. We don't want to hear it. And let it be done. Then, simultaneously, it's supposed to be like this. Like this. In the corporation. In the big business that paid for that fuck shit to get put in there at the last minute. Because they in their board meeting talking about it. They in their board meeting talking about it. Oh, we're going to get this passed. We're about to get this money. Okay? We're going to monopolize this market right here today. However many people are on the board and in the board meeting that day, you send the ladies. You send the sexy ones. The sexy ones go with their heels on and then they do the same thing. Rinse and repeat. Grab the necktie. Slam their fucking ass into the desk. Tell their asses. That's not going to pass. I think you lost some money. The little bribes. I think you lost it. Because today is not going to pass. You know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to be and work like you expected the rest of the world to. That's what you're going to have to do. And do it with bright, shiny light on your face like this. Like this is how you have to do it. Then, we're talking about people that go to the BDSM dungeons after work, get tied up to the wheel that we spin. Beating them with leather whips and shit on the low. So, don't go down the prude path. Talk about it like it is. Because these are the people that are simultaneously telling you they don't want to teach your children sex education, knowing good and goddamn well that they got sex programming in everything that they fucking make. And these damn kids are coming out trying to be fucking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. Okay? let's be grown ass adults about this, because I'm tired of hearing this shit already. I'm fucking tired of hearing this shit already. That's how you solve the problem. No delegation on Facebook, no delegation Instagram, no more videos, no more of this. Talk about something else. Over there, talk about something else. Because the solution is that. That's how you do it. We tired of it. Anybody got time? And you're not trying to, you're not trying to give me wrinkles. You trying to give me wrinkles, I'm not trying to get them. I'm not even trying to have the blemish. I'm not even trying to have the blemish. Then, since we know that they're like this, we already know the ones in the office, they're gonna bust in their pants. They're gonna be, some of them gonna cry. One of y'all carry a box of tissues, hand out the tissues, and then move your ass on along out the office and move to the next one. Move to the next one. Because that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Because if you expect us to be sitting over here, not going in sovereignty, not creating our own organization that would have to literally be diplomatic with the UN on a global scale, and you want us to continue to be in this shit show shell company of fuck shit, this pyramid scheme of fuckery and ridiculousness, you want to stay here, then that's what you're going to have to do. Because if not, you're going to be, every single person you get up in that damn office, every single one that you get up in there is going to be a fucking mess. It's going to be a shit show. And it's going to be the same thing on repeat. We're not trying to go cyclical, karmic relationship, trauma fucking existence. We're not trying to do that anymore. I think that y'all should marinate on this. I really do. I think you should marinate on it. You need to go dark feminine energy. You need to just go all the way. Go a balance. Go balance, because I'm balanced. Dark feminine energy and OG gangsta will beat your ass nigga on this side. That's how you need to go. Let it do. Just do it like that. I'm telling you, it'll be like night and day up in here. Since y'all want to stay, you don't want to. You don't want to go over there and do, and go take over the space that been yours already. You don't want to do that. And the people around those spaces don't want your ass over there either. They keep saying that they don't want you. They want you to come live with them. They don't want you to go back to the spaces that you came from and assert yourself in that space. They don't even want that. And then who want to be leaving anyway when our ancestors did blood, sweat, and tears, Rosa Parks their damn way to this fucking existence that we're living in now? Who wants to be going through that after all the shit that we built? That's why when the shit burned down, we're like, and maybe you should act right. How much shit they've been burning down, the niggas still not acting right. You got to send the dark feminines. The dark feminines, we already know what it is. Okay? We already know how to solve this problem. They don't want us to solve this problem. When I tell you that they don't want this shit on Front Street, we putting it. When I say target on the damn back for how many decades and still can't get it, still can't get me. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. And you can ignore me all you want. But the facts are still the goddamn facts, and everybody know what it is. They just don't want to come out here and say it like I'm saying it. I don't give a shit. I'm going to say it like that, and like God said, say it, and that's it. This is motherfucking shit worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. The fire and brimstone should have been busting down up on this. Should have been. You need to figure it out, because I fucking said y'all got to fix it, because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm sure the next thing you should see from me is me on vacay. Me booed up. Me booed up, cuffed up, and looking sexy, kissing a woman out in these streets. That's how you should be seeing me. Not talking about this fucking politics. Because politics is something that is a necessity, a responsibility, adult responsibility. I'm not going to sit my whole life stuck on fucking politics as my sole responsibility. Because my responsibility to myself is happiness. Balance. Keeping my sanity. And in order to do that, I have to practice meditation, practice my self-care, do things that are creative, because I build worlds. I don't sit out here talking this shit because I want to go into politics. I'm talking this shit because y'all not talking it raw enough. You're not talking it real enough. You over here, you want change. Jumping on the Obama bandwagon of let's have change. No, we want positive change. If we're not having positive change, you're not talking about shit. If you're not talking about this money that you supposed to be paying, you're not talking about shit. You overnight dropped all of our fucking reparations on fucking COVID that you created. You overnight dropped fucking reparations over in Ukraine. And still sitting there with your thumb up your ass, acting like you don't have the money, acting like the money not coming from us, acting like you didn't run this damn dollar into the fucking ground like you did. Acting like our time, attention, and intellectual property you not capitalizing on to get more money while not giving us it. At this point, the graphics cards have been making money for how long? You sabotaged crypto because you are too goddamn controlling and you don't want nobody to come up off of this money and you don't want to be erased. You don't want to be non-existent. If you don't want to be non-existent, you clearly not acting like it. You're clearly not acting like it. You're acting like you don't want to exist. You acting like you're self-sabotaging. That's what you're acting like. And if you're self-sabotaging, sometimes when somebody's self-sabotaging, you kind of gotta be radical dealing with them. And this is what it is. And our radical is not as radical as their radical. Their radical is blowing up fucking energy infrastructure and saying that we did it. Their radical is brainwashing people to where they snap and lose their goddamn mind and shoot some shit up, and so that they can take your gun rights away from you, the right to protect yourself away from you. We're not doing that. And I don't want to fucking hear it. And while narcissists exist on this planet, if you expect us not to take every single one of them and recycle them, you're going to have to really let go of your obsession with taking people's right to protect themselves away. And especially the one that allows us to protect ourselves against them and their fuck ass shit. Because both sides are just as fucked. And I'm tired of fucking hearing this goddamn shit. I'm tired of fucking hearing this shit. Every day I wake up, I'm fucking tired of hearing this shit. Because you can kumbaya your way. You can kumbaya your way and act like you're spiritual all you fucking want. And that you just want peace and all this. As a spiritual person, it's monks in the fucking temple that whoop your goddamn ass. They even know better. They even know better. They remember when y'all the trash ass crowns took the sages out of the fucking mountains and took them out of their temples, and they moved their temples into their palaces, and they took over their spiritual inheritance and used them like oracles, like fucking boggarts in their fucking goddamn palaces, so that they could fucking have unlimited access to the spiritual realm, to get their fortune telling and to get their prophecies, so that they could continue to rule over people. They know that. They remember that. They remember where they came from. It's about to be 2024. 2024. And if you talk in politics and you don't know that, you need to shut the fucking door, get out the room, stop talking about that shit. Because while you think that we're being silent, we're turning up talking about this. In our rooms, on our tables, in the spiritual court. You better fucking figure, you better get the damn dark feminine out. Because the kumbaya, the hippies, you sounding like a fucking Pleiadian. That's what you sounding like. And the Pleiadians can look and smile and act like their fucking asses are in complete bliss. But no one lives without the dark side of the moon. No one. No one. So to pretend that they don't have darkness itself is a red flag. And it sounds like you might be listening to that. That's what it sounds like. Because that is a non-existent, especially as long as narcissists live on this planet. Get your shit together is what you need to do. get your shit together and fix the fuck shit, because I don't have time for this. I don't.